Hey, okay, so this is the thing. After all those, I don't remember how many videos I did where I ranted about, I think three, I don't know, but I talked about the cross stitch project I'm doing where I put Newsies into point and click. And then Spot was the main issue. Spot his arms. His arms are a major issue. I mean, like I said, he went through major surgery, and this is going as far back as October, I think. Yeah, October seems like the right. Well, guess what? Guess what? I finished him. Look at him. He looks good. Oh my gosh. Oh, I did. Oh, so I'm going to talk about this. Oh, I went through so much with this kid, this little punk. Oh my gosh. Cause like I've only done two other Jack and Sarah are the only other two. And I started working on another one. I don't remember the other one that I started working on. And I think it was Skittery. Skittery was the other one that I started working on. But and they didn't give me any problems. And but this I don't know what it is about him, but oh my gosh. Oh man. But I really, really wanted this pose for Spot. And because that's like his whole personality. And plus in the movie, there's a point where he actually it's like he's like completely dramatic about crossing his arms. Yeah, Spot is a dramatic little punk. And so I really wanted to use it. And I didn't wanna give up on that, and I was working on it, and of course, if you remember, I talked about how my mom looked at the first time I had stitched it, and she talked about how he had 3 elbows. And, yeah. That's why he went under major surgery, and but I kept working on it because then I realized that he has his sleeves rolled up. So then I had to work on that, and it was like oh, and, like, the other issue was, like, massive perspective, because like, it just was not looking right, and, because I would stitch it, I would look at it even with the gridding, and something was not right, and, like, with this, it looks fine. Like, everything about it, the shadowing and everything looks fine, but something about it was this side. Something about this side, every time I would try it, it looked wrong. What is wrong with you, kid? It just he's my problem child. I kid you not. I have I I would sit there and just stare at the grid that I have for Photoshop for working with these, and just stare at it, and I'm like, "Something's wrong here," and so I would work with the shadowing effect and everything. This is what I went to college for, didn't think I'd be using it for cross stitch, but yeah, because I took a drawing and perspective class and everything, and now I'm glad I took it. So here I am, I'm using the shadow and of course, with all the Photoshop classes I took too, and, using all the effects for Photoshop and everything, I remember, there was, like, a long, uh, where the professor was showing us how to use shadow on photos and everything and how to use it right. And how the sun moves and you yeah, I remember all that. And, but yeah, something just was not connecting with Spot, and, I know I have memorized how to grid his legs. Let me just put the legs were fine. Everything about that was yes, and, but his upper body just was not because I had at one point where I thought I had the arms correct, and I think I said at one point where his he looked like he had, Popeye arms. Well, there was one moment where I had it was like it was like he was injected full blown balloon arms. Oh my goodness. Anything that could go wrong went wrong. And then there was like, I had problems with the suspenders. And then I thought, well, what if I just took away the suspenders? And then I'm like, what am I stupid? What he needs the suspenders. I was having a moment of insanity there. Spot's supposed to have the suspenders. But yeah, um, I had to get the rolled up sleeves and just everything. Oh my gosh. But if you say he doesn't look right, he does. I've posted him on my Instagram and I think just there. And so along with oh, on my Tumblr as well, and along with images from the movie to for reference, and it's I'm done now. I except for having to do the rally spot with the blue outfit. That shouldn't be too bad. I think I know what pose I want to use, but yeah, I didn't want to give up on this pose because it works so well. Yeah. Where he's so dramatic crossing his arms. Oh, good heavens. But anyway, yeah. But I'm not going to work on rally spot for a while. Now I just got to figure out. I think I'm going to do one of the younger newsies and hold off on skittery because yeah. And I'm having a little bit of issue with Sarah. I rally Sarah is fine, and I showed them, and Sarah and Jack at the rally, but Sarah has her everyday dress, you know, the dress that you see, and but I'm not sure what pose to use. That's my only because I don't want to have her standing the same way as with her in her rally outfit. That just seems lazy to me. And so yeah, I just got to figure out what to do there. So, but once I figure it out, I will stitch her and post on. I won't make a video about it. It's just this spot just was. Yeah, I would. Yeah, because Jack was easy, and I had a little bit of an issue with the bandana, but other than that, which I expected, and but because I didn't want it to look like he was choking on something, yeah, around his neck. But I got it. And so yeah, I'm not sure. I think I talked about maybe doing less next. But yeah, I don't know. I was so excited. It was like I did the last stitch and I'm like, He's done. I'm so glad to be finished. Oh, oh man. I've never been so happy to be finished with a project before. Oh, goodness gracious. I think the only other time was I have this large project that I did. It was for a pattern actually. And I don't think I have it here. Yeah, I think it's over there. My larger projects are over there. And it was for Prince of Persia. It's when the princess is sitting and looking at the hourglass. And it's a larger one, not that big, but yeah, it's a larger thing, and it's I was so glad to be finished with it. I mean, I spent quite a long time stitching it, and but this one I have had to pull out stitches. I have had to regrid. I have had, and he's not that big. I mean, honestly, he's like this big. So you just Spot just likes to cause problems. Oh man, but I enjoy it. I really do. You know, even with all of that, with all the ranting and everything, I do enjoy it. I really do. I knew that I was going to get into stuff like that, because, like I said, the for some odd reason, Rocketeer was the year before, and it got a video game, and Who Framed Roger Rabbit got a video game, and all those other movies got video games, and then it was like Newsies did not. And like the only thing that I can think is that Paperboy uh was in existence. It's the only thing I can think. It, it's a stupid reason, but but so I decided, why not do something fun? And I might make these patterns since next year is the 30th anniversary of God, I'm gonna be 40 next year. I'm not ready. I'm not ready for this. I don't even act my age. I mean, look at all this. I really don't. Are you ready to be 40, Pooh? Yeah, I'm not either. But anyway, yeah, so I decided to come on here and let you guys know that Spot is officially, yes, he's done. I got to do the rally spot. Maybe I'll just go ahead and do, uh, get him all done. He's half done. He's got a Jekyll and Hyde complex nobody knows about except me. See, I don't act my age. I have my own problems. Anyway, so that's the update that's going on here.